mark. Felino goes in. Now Mashani Warrior will be the last runner to move up for the Quantac handicap. This is the third leg of the quadrella to be alive. Abaddon the favourite in the first leg, and then Zaha's Ace, a $12 chance, won the previous event. All clear given from behind. They're set to go now. 1,200 metres the distance. Gates open, they're off and racing. Rudy jumped on terms, not as fast as Rocket to Glory. The Storman was well away. Steel Zip landing in fourth, followed by Felino, then Gundy Sun, G'day Old Mate Aldini. Drifting back in the field, Mashani Warrior. Territory is second last, and Time to Plunder is last of all. The Gollum pair control it. Rocket to Glory by a length to the Storman. Rudy travelling nicely in third, 2.5 behind the leaders. Steel Zip fourth, the outside, 2 away then. Felino covering Gundy Sun. The next pair, G'day Old Mate Aldini, 2 Territory. He spots them along, start at the halfway mark, and 2 behind him, Time to Plunder and Mashani Warrior. 36.48, G Rocket to Glory pinched that. He's going to take plenty of catching coming to the turn. He leads from the Storman. Rudy's in third, and Carl's pushing him along as Rocket to Glory ups the ante. Steel Zip was next, trying to keep Rudy in a pocket, and the others headed by Gundy Sun. Rocket to Glory in front. The Storman on the outside's going with him. Then came Rudy, Gundy Sun and Steel Zip. Rocket to Glory and the Storman. North between them. Then came Rudy flashing now. Rocket to Glory in front. I'd say he'll hold on, yes. Rocket to Glory from Rudy, the Storman. Gundy Sun fourth, then Time to Plunder. Aldini Territory, G'day Old Mate. Well back, Steel Zip, Mashani Warrior. Felino last over the line. Rocket to Glory. He had 2 good a run in front. He cruised through that first 600 metres, and it enabled him to spread home too well for Rudy, who was under pressure at the turn, but he was doing his best work late, but it was just a little too difficult for him under the circumstances to spread with Rocket to Glory, who'd had a very good run in front, and the Storman, who nearly got on terms with Rocket to Glory at one part of the straight, just peaked the last part. He ran third, and 7 was officially fourth, which was number 7, fourth, Gundy Sun. So Tony Gollan provided 3 runners in the race, first, third and fourth. Not a bad effort. 2, 9, 8 and 7, and the man in question, Tony Gollan, is now with Bart.
Thanks, David. We've got Tony Gollan here. We're just talking about the Caulfield Cup firstly. What's your tip?
Peter Moody.
Brambles or Ladari.
That's right.
Tony, this horse has now won 12 races. He's been a good money spinner, and he's kept getting a little bit better with age.
Oh, look, he's been fantastic. When he come down here, they weren't sure whether he was a city class galloper anymore, and the team at home's done a great job with him. He's very consistent. He keeps coming back prep after prep and doing a good job for us.
Today, Luke Tarrant rode him beautifully in front.
Absolutely perfect. Been wanting this horse to roll along. He's a high-speed horse. He tends to kick off it, and he's very strong still on the line. He's held them. I'm actually keen to stretch him out a little bit further.
Yeah, I think early in his career we all had a little query on him at a really strong 1200, but with age he's running it easily.
Yeah, I'm going to get him out to 1400 now. I think his days as a 1,000-metre sprinter are over. There's too much pressure in them races, and you see it a lot of the time. These fast horses, you stretch them out in trip, they can coast along in front. They're hard to run down, and we're very keen to get him out to the 1400 with an eye to the Magic Millions Cup in January.
Yeah, I'm a great believer in that. Try the short course horses over a bit more to round. They get in a comfort zone.
Yeah, they do. Look, he's a fit, healthy racehorse, and he's doing everything right. He's versatile. Senior jockeys, apprentice jockeys. It makes my job a lot easier.
Well done, and go Peter Moody in the Cup.
That's right. Thank you.
Get on your toe.
Here's Rocket to Glory returning. That's a riding double for Luke Tarrant. Winner raced by Mrs. S. Manzelman, M. Luck, Miss C. Luck, Mrs. J. Harrison, A. Harrison, G. Crawford, Mrs. C. Crawford, G. Roberts, Mrs. L. Roberts, Dr. D. Walker and Miss M. Wilkie by Shavog out of English Summer. He's now a 6-year-old bay gelding, Rocket to Glory, and that's his 12th win at start 40. Rudy's run was good first up, and he'll take benefit from that. Found the line well by Red Dazzler, Helen Page, Michael Carlin, the Storman by Sequalo, Tony Gollan, Tim Bell. Last race today, due at 5:10. Scratchings in the last 3, 8, 10 and 12. Boapo rides 14, Gallinari. Rocket to Glory, 380, 160. Rudy, 160. The Storman, 250. Quinella 520, Exacta 1280, Trifecta 5150, and the first four 298 and 7, $770.60. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. No worries at all. Okay. Well, we might start that